Okay, this morning we got up and we're leaving Pietrafita here because I've noticed that the sunflower fields down below here are in full bloom. We're not going to those particular fields, but if you see that big patch of yellow at the base of that hill, those are sunflowers. And perched upon the hill is a town called Montrepetriolo. It's small. It's one, I think. We're going to go up and see. As my memory serves, there are no services in Montrepetriolo. But yes, we left the car in the rain last night, and our windshield's dirty, so we might not get the best video we would like. But we've just left Pietrafita, and we do have everything here we need, including an oil producer. We'll go past that in just a minute. There we go. That's Olificio. Okay, I'll put a link to this particular oil producer. They do oil tastings. It's like a wine tasting, but with oil. And they're probably not the only oil producer that does that. So, you know, for a 750 milliliter bottle of oil to take home, you get a lot more enjoyment out of it than you will a bottle of wine. So I would definitely try an oil tasting. Okay, out ahead now we see that strip of yellow. That's the sunflower field that we want to stop in, or near. And the sun, as you can tell by the shadows, is off to our right. So let's slow down here, because all the sunflowers should be facing our way. Okay, now I'm going to just take the phone out here. Now look at this. Row after row after row. Just beautiful. To make sunflower oil. Of course, sunflower seeds. And on the hill there's Montrepetriolo. The other side is full of sunflowers too. But these ones are all facing away from us, toward the sun. So let's look on this side again. Today is July 8th. This mental note for optimum sunflower viewing time. Some of them are getting pretty big. Seems like once they get, I don't know, it was a week ago I noticed them and they weren't that big, so it looks like they've put on a lot of weight in the last week. Some of the heads are getting very big. I don't know if the seeds are mature or not. It's kind of difficult to get down through there though. You have to get over that bank, so we'll just look at them from up here. Okay. Borgo del Conte. De Conte. Here's the castle there. It's kind of nice. It's got a nice. Okay, so I'm accelerating the speed here for the drive up. The point here is that some of these towns look great from a distance, but you go winding back and forth up. You get up there, and there's no place to sit and have a sandwich if you have one packed. This is what I call like a type 1 town, right? Where there are no services, not even a pizza shop, not a grocery store, not even a bar that you can sit and have a coffee or whatever. So, great from a distance, but, you know, a waste of time. Because by the time you get up and down the hill and get up there and get turned around, which is what we'll be doing here in just a second, turning around. Yeah, it's just a waste of time. Let's just stop here and take a look where we came from. Oh, you know a car would be coming. Buongiorno. So these are that really big sunflower field. The one over here, which you can see a little bit. Let me pull forward a little bit. Right there, beyond the edge of that rooftop, right about there is the field we just stopped in. And over across the way there, you can see some houses. That's Pietrafita. Oh, that's a private driveway, isn't it? Or is it? Yes. No, I don't know. Here's where you can get into trouble. I can come right down around there and turn around, but this is actually not a private driveway. Yeah, but since I got stuck in here once before, I'm not going to go back in. But I'm happy enough now knowing that, no, I didn't see any sign of post office or a pharmacy or an elementary. It's just too small. In a town like this, you may have 100 people, on that sort of an order. Difficult to get to, and lacking in services. So we're going to go around this way and just go down the way we came. Buongiorno! Yeah, so Google Maps has been my very, very good friend here, because when we want to, even before we came, to look at the lay of the land and what was where and what services were where, so when we were looking for the house, it was great. But once I got here, I didn't stop using it, because every time I want to go for a drive someplace, it just saves a lot of time with the randomness of random exploration. Forewarned is forearmed, as they say. Okay, so we're just going to speed through the rest of this drive back to Pietrafita, where we're going to visit a site where there's some old mining equipment that they're creating a display, some kind of an industrial educational display that goes along with the Paleontological Museum. Right around this bend, we are up close and personal with, ready, here we go, the dragons. The dragons. And they have painted that. My gosh, that's incredible. That is the the bucket, the wheel of mining diggers. So just a second here, doggies. We'll get out and take a look. Okay, so there's our... Look at that. I've got to get these weeds cut around this fence so you can see better. Look at the tracks this thing rides on. Look at the number of cables required to manipulate this bucket. It's just an incredible machine, a mining machine. Huge turntable and conveyor system. So the coal comes up a conveyor. I don't know if it goes through some process or crushing or anything, then another conveyor, and out onto the lady dragon. It's the second dragon. Okay. Oh yeah, they're painting. Nice. The coal gets dumped here, and then I think the lady dragon's job was to drop it into a coal train out there, because that's just a conveyor belt running out to the end there. Now this one's the baby dragon, so it's a papa dragon. I guess that's the papa, you know, gives it to mama. I don't know, baby dragon, what it's hey, nocciola. Vieni qui. Coco. Buongiorno. Okay, nocciola, come. Go. We're not supposed to be here. But this is wonderful. These things were all rusted up the last time we were up here. And this one, the mama dragon, sat a couple 100 meters down that way. So when they abandoned them, they were separated for decades. But I guess in dragon lifetime, that might not be very much time. I don't know. So they pulled the mother here so you could be together. Mom and Papa and baby over there. And it's fenced up here. And I think it's just really nice that they're sort of making it into some kind of a, I don't know what, educational thing. Nocciola. Nocciola, vieni qui. Pretty nice, huh, Coco? Yeah. Yeah, there's our solar panel field there. Here. So it's interesting. Right on top of the old coal mine, they reclaimed it, put in a bunch of solar panels, and then down here at the power plant, they do burn gas. So I guess that supplements the solar, but these things are probably peak output today. Wow. We get some pretty good sun here. And that's Pietrafita on the hill there. Okay, guys, let's go before we get in trouble here.